See, taught you something there.
Yeah, Abbey, she'll be lobbing you left, right, and centre tomorrow when you go for your paddle lesson.
I'll show you my lob later. Anyway. It's almost like the last throw of the dice. Whereas we're not on the last throw of the dice, are we? You've got at least 2 left.
Okay, that's the colour guide.
Yeah, well, I went in and went, oh my God, obviously I didn't say anything. And then we got in the car and we were travelling to training and I went, like, is your missus all right?
She been on holiday?
I've noticed.
Ask me anything.
Trevor.
If you're enjoying our content, hit that subscribe button now and be in with a chance to win a signed copy of our very own book, Happily Never After. Hello and welcome to the Therapy Crouch Ask Me Anything with me, Abbey Clancy.
And me, Peter Crouch.
This is the time where the beautiful nation get to ask us anything.
Right.
Anything.
Almost anything.
Almost anything.
Yeah, within reason.
Almost anything.
Well, there's not many we turned down, is there?
No.
I'm going to fire straight in with this one because this one's directed at you.
Oof.
Hi, Ab. I would love to know what fake tan you use and also how you get it off. I've tried loads of products to scrub it off and it's always a nightmare. That's from Katie.
Katie, being from Irish descent, fair-skinned, freckly, jet black hair. I'm the light eyes, postcard Irish girl.
Even if I do say so myself.
Postcard. Absolute goddess.
Also, there's no point in damaging your skin, so I absolutely love a fake tan. For every day, I love Dove, and I don't think you can beat Saint-Tropez. And if I've got the technique down. You need a brush for your hands and feet. I actually get a girl to do mine, to be honest. Sophie, who's incredible, and she uses Saint-Tropez. Well, the Sienna's good as well. But
when you've done it yourself, you do the Dove one. But I think that goes more on me than it does you.
Mm-hmm.
No, Dove's like just the cream one. You're talking about
moisturiser.
Yeah, like I wake up because if we're in bed or whatever, like it feels like it's kind of on me.
You're brown enough, thank you. It's so annoying being married to a man who just looks at the sun and goes golden.
Oh, no.
It's like having my very own Oscar. Grammy. Oscar. You know they've got no penises. And they don't wear undies.
They don't wear undies?
More and more like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely spot on.
I think I love a good body scrub as well with oil, like with essential oils, so that helps it come off evenly.
I have noticed that when you get the spray tans from Sophie, it's very nice, isn't it? It looks
very nice. Even if I do say so myself.
Yeah, because she's professional.
It's even. That's what I'm saying.
Even.
It's more even than when you apply it yourself.
Well, when I drank a bottle of red wine the other night and forgot to do one leg, that was fun the next day. I was literally so brown on one side and forgot to do a whole leg. Can you imagine?
That's amazing.
That was a nightmare.
I remember when I was a kid, my mum used to test out her tans on me to see what they'd come out looking like, after a day or two. Like, send me to school in like my shorts. I'd have like one brown leg and one white leg.
I remember the first time I ever saw a fake tan, it was just mental.
When was that?
So I was obviously a single man, and I went round to my mate who was married. Yeah. And she'd obviously put it on her face. And I was like, it was the before you wash it off kind of like.
That's the colour guide.
Yeah. Well, I went in and went, oh my God, obviously I didn't say anything. And then we got in the car and we were travelling to training. And I went, like, is your missus all right?
She been on holiday?
I've noticed obviously like the skin. And he went, what do you mean? I went, well, like she had a reaction or I thought it was a problem. And she washed it off and then she's brown. I was like, I just didn't even know that existed.
Did your mum not wear fake tan?
No, I've never seen it before.
God, that is so funny, Pete.
Well, when I was doing my own brand of tans testing, I was testing it on you. Wasn't I? Do you not remember I used to draw squares on you?
Oh, yeah, you did it on the pod and you had like 4 squares on your body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember that, yeah?
So I was like in school, we were like, I'll just see how it develops after a couple of days. It'll be all right, no one will notice. Fucking won't he?
So funny.
Crazy.
That's hilarious.
You chicks, eh? What's the cringiest thing you've ever seen about yourself in the paper or on social media? Well, I'm actually
funny
glad.
enough. funny
Yeah.
enough, someone's bloody brought this up. So 1 minute I'm a freak in the sheets. The next minute I've got zero sex life and we've got relationship woes.
So this has happened to
You know,
us recently.
it just makes no sense. Like, obviously with Exhibit A, I have various guests on. I've had the sex doctor, I've had the girls with the golden pill. You know, and when I'm talking about generalised topics, then I'm in the newspaper. Like, it's so embarrassing that our marriage is basically over because we've got no sex life. But 2 months earlier, I'm a freak in the sheets. Like, make your mind up.
Yeah, well, I obviously this is this is not great for you, right? But it's fucking disastrous for me because at the moment, right, there was a balding fucking headline. What was the headline
It
again?
said Pete signs for Barnet.
Yeah, that was it.
Peter Crouch is going to get a hair transplant.
Oh, that is hilarious.
And it's talking about when we were talking about the hair loss stuff.
Yeah.
Felony, the old spin it round and stuff. It's come out in the paper. So not only am I unsatisfying my wife, I'm a bald as well.
You can't say. Do you know what?
They're all going to be looking at you funny down the golf club.
It's an absolute nightmare. People are sending me
Celibate and bald.
pictures of the paper.
Great.
A sexless marriage and bald treatment. What a nightmare.
At the golf club. Are you all right, Pete? Is everything
Don't
okay
be
at
all right
home?
with you, mate.
Yeah. Do you know what? It's a good job we can laugh it off.
Yeah, I suppose.
I don't understand how it's allowed, all this
If you
shit.
took it seriously, let's be honest. Like, oh my god, like. But the thing is, we do say it. We've said it all, so you
Yeah.
can't.
I think it's when things are taken out of context.
Yeah.
You know, we have talking about, because I said to Pete, there are preventative measures to help him not lose any more hair. And having these girls on about the golden pill, this is something women like my age, younger and older, all want to know about. They want to feel full of energy and vitality. Hormones is an absolute freaking nightmare for women. And everyone just brushes it under the carpet.
A brush under the carpet as well.
Brush it under your new carpet, that can get in your head.
I just brush it under the rug with the dirty rim.
Yeah.
Very good.
All right, hi, I've been Pete. This is my first relationship with a sports mad fella. He's an absolute treasure. He's supported me through losing my parents, and we're super compatible on every level. He's a fab role model to my 2 adult children and a fantastic granddad too. But my question and a touch of a girly guidance is needed here from your good self, Abbey. My partner is newly retired. I work 9 to 5 and the house is spotless, etc. But man, sport is on 24/7. I didn't actually realise sporting events like the Euros, Wimbledon, golf, etc. ran into rotation. He's an ex-footballer too and an avid golfer, keen NFL follower. I'm like, hey, how about date night that involves no balls? Well, you know what I mean. Ha ha.
Well, he probably doesn't want to go.
Advice, please, before my 50-year-old self turns proper grumpy. That's from Helen.
Do you know what, Helen? If you're in work all day, set a rule to say no sport from when I get home, unless it's like the Champions League final or something like that.
Can we just cut off the final, just say, unless it's the Champions League?
Why?
Well, because then you've got the whole tournament. You can't miss the whole tournament.
They all kick off at 8 p.m. as well.
They're all 8 p.m, 7:45.
Well, how am I supposed to know that?
No, listen, no, you're right what you're saying, but like,
No,
not
I
right.
actually think as well nowadays in my life, I just think choose your arguments. You know, that's why I'm letting Pete go to golf now, because I know he's going to be.
letting him go.
He's happy. It'll make him
I'll get a
happy.
milkshake on the way.
But you know, you're happy and you're letting me go to the gym.
I have never ever thought, it never even crossed my mind to go, look, why are you doing that? Like, you
No.
do what you want to do. Like,
No, but I feel bad if I've got to leave you with all the kids. I'll go to the gym for an hour.
it honestly doesn't, that literally doesn't enter my head.
No, I think pick your arguments. There's a lot to be said for a happy person. A happy person is a better person to be around and be with.
Yeah, and I think, you know, it can't be 24/7 though, like she's saying. Like, I think there is a bit of give and take, and I get that. And you know, because with the NFL, that goes through the night as well. So like,
mate, 3 in the morning job, you know.
You can go like, you know, you could do it all day, if you're into that as well. That's through the night. So I just think, yeah, there are.
Why doesn't he get a job at like the local sports centre?
Get a job down to David Lloyd if you made up.
Do you know what I mean?
Watch people playing tennis all day down there, mate.
Exactly. Exactly.
I suppose, mate, but it's an elite sport he likes watching. Go down to David Lloyd getting chopped downhill. Watch, crap tennis players. Okay, all right, let's move on. Did Abbey ever have bomb blue clothing as kids?
Bon bleu.
Yeah,
Bon bleu.
bon
I
bleu.
called it bon bleu, yeah.
Is that like ton sa ton?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
What's that? I don't know.
And what was the other one?
Bon bleu trackies. I had a lime green bon bleu trackie with
Naf Naf?
Naf Naf.
Yeah, that's the same
Oil
vibe.
Lily. I had the chippy trainers. They used to sell them in TJ's and
Did
used to go, oh my God, TJ's have got chippies. And you go and
I
get
remember
them.
chippies.
Bon bleu, panache, Lacoste.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. Did you have the champion and the feeder trainers?
No.
No.
You're
They're
a
wolves.
bit of a meth if
Oh,
you
is that
Absolute
wool? Shut up.
Yeah, wool tennis.
Absolute wool
No
if you
way.
wore them.
Lonsdale as well.
Hey, that's cool as fuck.
No.
No.
Obviously, in the capital city.
Kappa. Kappa. Absolute wool.
Yeah, proper wool behaviour.
Was it?
Feelers back in, to be fair. You see people wearing
Kappa's
feelers
was
now.
very Manchester. That was like Oasis and that, wasn't it?
Kappa, Fila, Lonsdale.
Lonsdale. Those slipping Lonsdales. Outrageous.
Outrageous.
Everton fan trainers, yeah, you cheeky bastard.
You knew you support Everton if you saw someone in a Lonsdale.
Fuck off. Just fuck off.
I quite like Patagonia.
Do you? Just reminds me of
All the roadies.
film crew.
I know, but I love their style. It's one of my favourite styles. Obviously Italian chic.
Thanks, Dave.
I just like them guys who just like throw something on and don't care but look great. Do you know what I mean? Like you.
Thanks, Dave.
Effortless.
Effortless. Timeless.
I'll take those words. Thank you.
So
You
yeah,
know,
Bon
words
Bleu.
aren't they?
Bon
Yeah,
Bleu.
just to
Bon
say
Bleu.
you
Bon
did
Bleu.
wear it.
Big fan.
I had a Naf Naf pencil case.
I had an Oil Lily pencil case.
Did you? I had a bomber jacket as well. I think it was... What make was that?
You used to wear Ben Sherman as
Yeah,
well.
Did wear Ben Sherman's, yeah.
Take-
Pastel Ben Sherman shirts. That was the future. Everyone had them on. All different. Me and my mate, literally, we used to go out as five of us. We just looked like a fruit. We looked like
Refreshers?
Pack of
a packet of fruit pastels. We all had pastel Ben Shermans on. It's like a uniform. And we all came home on our own as well, with our Ben Shermans on. Useless. Hi, Abbey and Pete. Who are your favourite authors other than Martina Carls from Amelia?
I'm so gutted that I forgot to buy my books at the airport. So my dad or whoever's been here and left books here, and that Lee Child, the Jack Reacher. I'm
Yeah.
quite digging it.
Digging it.
Digging it.
I didn't
Bit of
think
action.
I didn't think you'd
Bit
be
of
into that
action.
little action, like Vin Diesel kind of vibe.
Yeah.
I'm picturing him as that guy with the red hair.
From Homeland.
No, not him.
Oh.
The other one. 20. Is it 24?
Nicolas Cage.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
Jack Bauer.
Jack Bauer.
He's not ginger.
Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah.
Keith Sutherland. I'm picturing him as Keith Sutherland.
I think Tom Cruise played him in a film, but there's another actor who plays him in a series now. And the series is meant to be really
Jack
good.
Reacher?
Yeah, Jack Reacher. Yeah, it's meant to be really good.
Yeah, interesting, but I didn't think you'd be into that. James Patterson's another one, isn't he? It's good, no?
Yeah, I've heard quite a few of his books. They're a bit like dark novels, aren't they?
Yeah, they're okay.
Yeah, they were good.
They're
They were
okay.
good. We had one here.
But you're more Martina Cole staunchest, aren't you?
To be honest, I'm not the only consistent novel. The only consistent author I go to is a Martina Cole. And all the other books I choose are random.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Or self-published.
Variety is the
Self-published.
spice of life, isn't it?
But I love the old classics like Little Women and Emma. Like I love all that old romance stuff. I
Jane
love
Austen.
it. Jane Austen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, if you're enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button now.
What is your opinion on taking a break? And do you think a relationship will ever work out once a break's been taken? Love
Absolutely
listening.
not.
The episode about referring to folk as a right tit and the 5 a.m. cracking time had me cracking time. Almost had me decking it on the treadmill. I looked like an absolute creep, giggling away to myself and on. cracking times, Abel, because it's been really hot recently, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And I find myself laughing to myself when it is cracking time.
What's cracking time?
Cracking times, you know, when I'm like hanging my arse out of the covers because it's so hot, and then I get it back in because when the kids, I don't want the kids to see
I thought you were saying
it.
I'm having a cracking time.
There's crack in time. Crack in time.
I shabbered you before, Ross, didn't I?
Did you fuck up with the microphone as well?
Now it's in my mouth.
You look, you didn't lose that.
That's a funny smell on it.
Mezzy tunnel.
What do you think about taking a break? I think it can work personally. I
What?
do. Yeah, no, I do. I think what you do, you part for like a week.
A week?
Yeah, and then I think you can really, really like,
So are
miss
you
them.
saying in that week you can do a Ross?
No, Ross and Friends.
Yeah.
No. I'm not saying that. I said just spend time apart
I
from a
thought you
week.
mean a break of a relationship.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I do mean that. But I don't. If you're gonna give it a go, then I don't think that can. If that happens, then it's obviously not going to work. But if it doesn't happen, and you go, do you know what? I miss them loads, and then you can come back and it'll be better.
Yeah. Little reset.
Do you think they're good?
I think it can work.
I think it could work, yeah.
I
I've never
don't.
tried it, but yeah.
I think if you decide that you don't want to be together, you don't want to be like I've never had that doubt in my mind with you.
No, look, neither have I. But I'm just saying, like for people that do, I think giving yourself a week off, can help you because you know then you're alone with your own thoughts and you're like, are you thinking of them? And if you are, don't give them a moment's thought.
I don't think a week's long enough to do that.
Yeah, or maybe a month then.
Yeah.
But then for a lot of people that could be a danger time.
Yeah, but I think that's what it is, isn't it? If you miss them and you don't want anyone else, then you know. I think it just gives you clarity.
Yeah, I agree.
Men are so weird.
What?
What would you do if
Sometimes
I
you
said,
just need a week off, Ab.
if I said
totally
to,
reasonable.
if I said to you now, babe, I just
We're married with children.
I just want to have a week away from you. I just need to get some clarity to see if I miss you or not. You'd be like, what? You'd be
Yeah.
like, if you
Obviously now.
Yeah, but if you're happily married, but if you're arguing all the time and you're getting at each other's throats and you're not quite sure and you're both like, are we dead happy or
Obvious,
not?
isn't it? When you get to that point, it's going to be obvious that something needs to give. We're either going to split up here, or shall we try this? It's almost like the last throw of the dice. Whereas we're not on the last throw of the dice, are we? We've got at least two left.
Okay, moving on. We'll agree to disagree on that one.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's what the therapy couch is for. Us talk it out. We're all entitled to our opinions.
Mm-hmm.
Stick to it. Who would you both like to play you guys in a biopic about your lives? I'm sure we've had this before. That's from Felicity. Didn't you say a cross between Margot Robbie and someone else?
I'm only thinking of the actress ability.
Who would you like to play the other person then? So,
I think
Abbey, who do
Stephen
you think
Merchant could play Pete.
Stephen Merchant. Spot on.
Yeah.
He's a great actor as well.
He is good to be fair. That new series.
I like Jennifer Lawrence, but I don't look like her.
I think Cindy from EastEnders would be a good one for her.
Who's that?
You remember Cindy in EastEnders?
She was lovely in her day.
In a day.
Cindy, you must think I look like her then. Fucking knob.
Either her or maybe Robbie Savage.
Robbie Savage is a good show, to be fair.
I don't really know who I look like.
No, Margot Robbie's actually a great one for you, I think. It's not
No.
even look like that'll be good. She could easily look like you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in a role.
Cameron Diaz.
Jennifer Aniston in a peak. Jennifer Aniston circa 2000.
I'm just trying to think of girls that I love.
Mackenzie Crook could play me.
Yeah. He's the guy at the office. Gareth.
Gareth.
K.R. Ross. Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper,
All
yeah.
day.
Do you know what? Lady Gaga's a fabulous actress. Maybe Lady Gaga would be a good one for me.
Mm. She's good in that Prada thing, isn't she?
All right.
What would be your most hated 3-course meal that you'd rather starve than eat and on?
Hated 3-course meal.
I don't like a cold soup.
Oh, like a little gazpacho.
Carpaccio.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a real waste of a soup, that, for me.
It's like, you just put that in the Mikey. 3 minutes.
I think
Bring
I've
it back.
actually asked them to warm it up once.
Did you?
You know, it's a
The soup's cold, love.
it's a palate cleanser, and the taste is actually nice, but something shocking about putting a cold soup in your mouth.
Certainly is.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean by that.
I don't like a meat pate.
Oh, I do.
No. I like a fish pate, but not a meat pate.
Do you not like a chicken liver parfait?
No.
Oh, that's a good one. That I like that one.
I like a mackerel or a salmon pate. Though.
Oh, you'd love the crab pate from M&S. Big sourdough, the French butter, salted butter, the crab pate, brekkie.
Sensational. What about mains? Like a main course, like you'd really rather not have.
I hate shepherd's
I
pie.
love a shepherd's pie.
Oh, I love You haven't tasted mine.
Oh, I
Yes,
love that as well.
spag bol. I don't eat that.
Spag bowl.
I don't eat it.
So nice.
I don't like a tomato sauce on a pasta at all. I don't mind tomato and mascarpone,
Yeah.
but it has to have a bit of creme. Cream.
Does it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah,
I'm
no.
not, I wouldn't have like a vegetable risotto.
I would have said risotto years ago, but I kind of got into it a little bit recently. It's not ideal. Risotto.
I like a risotto.
Yeah, I don't mind it, but
You'd never order a risotto.
No.
yeah, I don't think you would.
It comes out stodgy too often. It's like
Yeah, but you
porridge.
just
Sometimes
have
comes
like
out
a
like porridge,
little-
doesn't it?
Side of it.
Little chaser.
You'd have if it's people who have risottos definitely have sparkling water.
Yeah.
1,000,000%. All right, dessert, but worst dessert. Sticky toffee pudding for you?
A chocolate torte.
What's that?
Like a bitter chocolate. Or I wouldn't rather starve than eat these things because I'm still a pig and I don't
I'm
eat
not
them all.
fussy really, so I would eat.
There's not
all
an
of
I'd
it.
hate cheese board as a dessert.
Oh,
Cheese board's
what?
off the scale.
I know. I'd like a cheese board in the right context, like if I was just like nibbling, but as me dessert, I don't want it as me fucking dessert.
Really?
You want
You
something
need
sweet.
something sweet.
Or like a palate cleanser, like a sorbet. Oh,
Oh no, I would never order sorbet. I would order like a goulash.
a goulash. Isn't that like a stew?
Yeah.
That's for your pudding. You wouldn't have that for your pudding, would
No,
you?
not for pudding.
Oh.
Just like I'm just trying to think.
Goulash is a mad one. Wow. Okay. All right.
I would like to eat veal
No.
or duck. I don't like duck.
Don't you like duck?
Not in
Oh,
a not
from
in a
the
French
Chinese?
He's
sense.
disgusted by that.
Mate, it's like my favourite thing.
Disgusted.
Not in a French sense.
Peking,
like
though.
Duck l'orange.
Peking.
Peking, mate, you're all over that.
Peking, I like.
Duck l'orange.
Yeah.
You don't like.
No, it's too fatty duck.
Yeah, I don't know. Quite like it. Okay, one from Jane. Abbey, do you pick all or most of Peter's clothes?
Less and less, I'd say.
Become quite independent in my old age now, recently.
See?
He just goes to Tom Sweeney and blows our life savings in there and then comes home.
Cute. Let's have some cheek. A little friendly one. There.
Yeah.
I haven't bought anything
Oh,
for so long.
God. Cheek of it.
Rose doesn't answer the phone to me, does she?
Yeah.
The weekends.
Dear Abbey and Peter, I hope you're well. Given your many years together, do you ever wonder what might have happened if you had never met? If your paths had never crossed? Did you know / have a gut feeling that you would be together and get married and have children? Debbie, to be honest, genuinely, I have never thought that.
Yeah.
It's never crossed my mind.
Yeah.
What if I wasn't with Pete? And I feel like, as cheesy as it sounds, we knew straight away that we'd be together forever, or together. Or we wanted to be together at least. I think.
Yeah, it hasn't crossed my mind.
Apart from when you wanted to buy your own flat and buy your own couch.
Yeah,
Apart from that time.
yeah, that time. I do often wonder what my taste would be like.
In
I
women?
wonder what my taste
In
would be
women?
Having in like a house and furniture. I have absolutely no input whatsoever, so I often do wonder like what it would be like. As I said
Have you
before,
ever worried?
I've got
Have you ever thought?
no room to flourish.
Have you ever thought once, like, I wonder if I never met Abbey, where would I be now?
I've never thought that. No, no, I've never ever thought of that. No,
No.
like
Sweet.
what a life, a different kind of life, or whatever. I'm
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying this one. So that's what you don't.
Me too, sister.
Okay, last one here from Kev. He says, Peter, I'm trying to improve my paddle game.
Big
at
up,
the moment,
Kev.
and I've heard you are a bit of a dab hand. Do you have any tips so I can stop getting schooled by my mates on the regular?
So we actually had a paddle tournament yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
And lo and behold, the one ball I hit went straight out the fucking door. It's a talent I've got. It's so annoying.
It is, man.
I want to get involved. I'm so shit.
No, will we go down? Like, me and you go down. We'll have a little go.
I really want to get lessons here, but I'm just scared everyone's going to laugh at me.
Why don't you just play with me then?
I don't want to play with you because you don't. You're the worst teacher. You're selfish. He's such a selfish player.
Wow.
It's like
That's not fair. That's not fair. at all.
it's true.
That's
You
not
don't
fair.
want to help people. You want to
I
beat
help
them.
you. No, obviously I want to win, but you know, with you, I'd definitely help. Of course.
You won't, Pete.
Oh.
You'll let me have 3 goes and 3 times I'll miss, and then you'll be like, "Does anyone want to jump on this call with me?"
No. We'll
You're
do
a
it.
terrible teacher.
Babe, we'll do it.
Terrible.
Oh, I said that now. Fucking hell. Just, I'm telling you, I'll help you.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, let me get back to Kev. I don't know what Kev's standard is, but listen, I'm not like elite. I've played against people
Elite.
far
He's
better
just
than me.
elite.
I'm only elite. No, I can play. Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I feel comfortable holding my own against anyone. But I've played people who are very good. Very
That's what I
good.
mean. He's
Well, I am comfortable. I do feel good about my paddle game.
yeah, that's good.
So I'm not going to say I'm shit when I'm not.
You shit at golf though.
Shit.
But anyway, I think the tactics I didn't even know. So when someone explained them to me, it does help. But I think if you're playing doubles, like getting to the nets, the tactics,
Yeah.
and then obviously like staying in the net, finishing
What's
net,
the aim of the game with paddle?
and then
then?
it's very similar to tennis. It's a tennis like scenario, like sets and points like that.
Best of 3.
But the lob's really important as well. I didn't realise like it's a lot about keeping it in. He's asked me, and I am trying to help.
Yeah.
Go on, I'm listening. I'm learning.
The lob
I'm
is
listening, I'm
the
learning. I'm
lob
like,
is very important. So when you get to the net, obviously they'll try and lob you, keep it in, and then you obviously then when you go back to get the lob, they come into the net.
can you just clarify what the word lob means for people who are not familiar with the game?
Well, surely everyone on the planet knows what lob means.
Is that like a hard hit? Is a lob like a no? What's a lob?
Give up. When you come to the net, you play it over them. A
So
lob.
you lob it over them.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
a lob.
So it's a hard hit.
Not
No.
really, no. You can have a
You're not
slow
hitting it
lob.
hard. You're hitting it softly.
You hit it high up, but just so it goes over their head
Just
and
hit it
lands behind them.
high over the net, over them, back of them. See, taught you something there.
Yeah,
Thanks.
she'll be lobbing you left, right, and centre tomorrow when you go for your paddle lesson.
I'll show you my lob later.
Love your own jokes, you. God.
All right, see you next week, guys.
Till next time. Like, link, and subscribe.